everyone! I am going to be filming my February favorites a bit earlier than I would have. I'm going to start with skincare, work my way through with beauty items, and then finish it off with some random stuff. Speaking of beauty, I've got 3 items to show. The first one is by Dermalogica. I've actually heard of this brand vicariously through, I think, Tess Christine and Amanda Steele, if I'm not mistaken. The mall that's nearest to me carries Dermalogica products, and seeing as I have never tried any of their products before, I decided to ask for some sample sizes of some of the recommendations. And the one I've been using lately is called the Skin Hydrating Booster. So I've got very lackluster skin. It's dry on the cheek area and oil in the T-zone. So this is more of a hydrating fluid, and it's supposed to be applied on the dry areas of your face or the entire face. I just apply it on all over my face in order to give it a nice boost after I wash my face at night. I've mentioned my love for the Kiehl's Ultra Face Cleanser in one of my favorites videos before, so I decided to try some new products, and these are from the, I think, Midnight Recovery. I have been using the Midnight Recovery Eye Serum under my eyes in order to cover the horrid under circles I've got. This claims to work, but it doesn't work. I guess it's because my under eye circles are genetic and nothing's gonna help them. To follow it up and to seal everything into place, I've been using this Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It's basically an oil, and I don't know if your dermatologist would recommend using an oil if you've got oily or combination skin, but this has been working wonders for my skin in particular. It wasn't recommended by anyone, I just wanted to try it, and ever since I've used this, I've noticed that my skin doesn't look as lackluster as it did before. My skin doesn't feel as greasy as it used to. I'm gonna start with the products because actually, no, I'm going to start with a brush. This is by Real Techniques, and this is the, I think it's the mini face brush. I use this to apply powder all over my face. I like this brush because it's tiny, so you can precision powder and you don't end up applying too much, which is great. Moving on to lips. I've got 5 lip products. I don't know why, but I do. And the first 4 are high street ones. I love Rimmel products, they're amazing. I've got this Apocalips lip lacquer. I think it's in the shade Eclipse. It's just a purplish reddish berry color. It's a liquid lipstick, and I find it great because it doesn't feel heavy or sticky on the lips. You just apply it as you would any lip product. You can shear it out using your fingers, or you can build it up to your liking. I've got 2 NYX Butter Glow. This one is in the shade Maple Blondie. It's just a bubblegum pink color, and this one is in Cherry Cheesecake, which is a corally orange sort of. I like these lip glosses because they don't feel sticky on the lips. They are very hydrating. They smell like cake. Second to the last lip product I'm going to mention is one of Tanya Burr's, and this is in the shade Picnic in the Park. It's a bubblegum pink color. I like this lip gloss because it doesn't feel sticky. It's hydrating. The doe foot applicator is pretty nice. So it just looks like this. It's flat. It doesn't look like your average doe foot applicator. And it smells great. It smells like strawberry. If you're in the UK, or if you're from the UK and you can't get a hold of this NYX Butter Gloss, you can just get the Tanya Burr one. They have a similar payoff, and the color is similar too, which which is great. So if you live in the States and can't get a hold of this, get this. If you live in the UK and can't get a hold of this, get this. So the last lip product I'm going to mention is by MAC. It's in the shade Rebel. I've talked about this tons of times, so I'm just going to show it to you. Just a pretty standard purple color that looks great on everyone, and it smells great. I'm almost out, which sucks. So now for face powder, I've switched back to my Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm so happy I've got the shade 001 Transparent, basically because it won't alter the shade of my foundation or concealer. Now for the random stuff. I've got this Roahl Dahl planner, and I picked this up back in October when I went to the Roahl Dahl Museum in Great Missenden. So I honestly love planners. I like writing down stuff, and it's a good way for me to keep organized. I am a bookworm. I have been loving this book called Gone Girl. It's by Gillian Flynn, and it's basically about this guy, Nick Dune, who was a former, I think, author or journalist, and he was basically framed for the alleged murder or for allegedly killing his wife. And it's a great thriller. It's one of the best books I've ever read. It's very enticing, and Gillian Flynn is a great writer in general. So if you're into thrillers and you like enticing novels that are well written, then you would like this for sure. Now for the last item I'm going to show you. This is a power bank, and I received this for my 20th birthday. It's a lifesaver, honestly. I don't have an iPhone charger, mine broke. So I make sure to carry this around with me all the time. It's just your average power bank, to be honest. The only reason I like it is because it's slim and compact. It's actually the size of my iPhone. Well, it's nearly the same size as my iPhone. It's just as slim, so it doesn't feel like I'm carrying something bulky around. I just feel like I'm carrying an iPhone. And the battery on this lasts pretty long. I just charge it overnight, or at least before I sleep, and then I charge my phone while I'm sleeping, so I have battery, seeing as I don't have a charger. And then I carry the charger of this power bank around with me in case I've got to charge it. So that's basically everything in my fab favorites. It's more than what I would normally mention because I don't really have a lot of favorites every month. It kind of varies. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel and like this. I will hopefully be doing more detailed or more informative favorites videos in the months to come. So thank you, and I will see you guys soon.